What's up, everybody? Keiko here, and we are back with another gun review. In this week's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Heritage Rough Rider. Now, the Heritage Rough Rider, this is a copy of the Colt Army single action 6-shooter pistol from back in the 1800s, most commonly known as the Cowboy or Wild West gun. This one is chambered in 22 LR. You can also go to the website of Heritage and purchase another cylinder that allows you to shoot 22 WMR. This is a 6.5-inch barrel. Now we are going to go out and shoot today and show accuracy, and then also come back to the house and give my final opinions and reviews of everything of the firearm and how I feel about it. But I am going to do something different in this video today compared to my other gun review videos. This is for anybody that's watching this video that might be new or not familiar with single actions. I just wanted to give a little info that might help you and could possibly keep you safe if you're not familiar with this, because this is not like your modern revolver that you would purchase. So as I said, this is a single action revolver. We're going to double click back. There's a second click that allows your cylinder to twist. Demonstrate real quick that we are clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll go a 7th just to confirm that. So back in the day when these were made, they didn't have safeties. You either had 6 bullets in your cylinder and you had your hammer all the way cocked back, and if something got hooked here, or if some reason the hammer failed, then your firearm would discharge, and a lot of people got their their feet shot, their leg shot, everything like that. So let this help. The one good thing about this gun is it does have a safety bar. Demonstrate that real quick. This Heritage does have a safety bar. Wouldn't necessarily call safety, but it keeps the hammer off the firing pin. Considering this is a rim fire, you definitely don't want that firing pin on the rim. But see how that moved forward. So when you pop that down, now you're where you're able to fire. When you shut up, it keeps just a little gap there and keeps the hammer off the firing pin. So how you would load this firearm and unload it is you go, there's 4 clicks to a single action revolver. You're going to go 1, and then 2 click, and that's your cylinder open. You take your ammunition, 1, turn, 2, turn, 3. You're going to turn this clockwise on this particular firearm. 4, 5, and then you would have 6. Also too, I forgot to say, was some people back in the day as well, if they wanted to carry their firearm with their hammer down, they would just load 5 bullets and leave one of the tubes in the cylinder empty to where they could put the hammer down that way as well. That way they wouldn't have to worry about the firearm, but that does cut you 1 bullet less in your cylinder, considering you only had 6 shots. Anyway, so let's say you've loaded your gun. Now to fire it, you would have to cock it all the way back. I do have the safety bar up, as you can see, and I am going to carefully tint this back to the second or first click there. So once you were done shooting, you'd move it back to your second position. You're going to open your gate here, and over here is a little lever with a spring and a rod. So you would, once you're done shooting, or if you wanted to take your bullets out, you would do that, and you'd rotate, push, rotate, push. Also too, if you're shooting at the range or on your property and you want to make this a little quicker, you can knock out your empty cartridge and put in a new one, and then rotate and continue to repeat. Let's go ahead and completely empty the firearm though. There you are, there's 6. But anyways, I wanted to make that aware for people that might be new to single action revolvers. I like single action revolvers a lot, but just something to know. That way you're aware of it. If you're new to it, if you already know, then this obviously doesn't apply to you. Anyways, so let's head on out to the range and take some shots. I'll see you there. All right, everybody, we're out here at the range with the Heritage. We're going to shoot off 6 rounds and bring her in and see the accuracy on this revolver. I believe that's it. Let's bring her in. We're at 10 yards. Let's bring it in. Okay. So, anyways, I had to cut away for a minute due to the live gunfire. But anyways, this is our first 6 shots with no practicing, no warm up with the Heritage 22 revolver. I do have a backstop behind me here, so I am aiming in a safe direction. As you can see, I am aimed down range. But anyways, I'm aiming for the target here, and I'm hitting a little bit over here. So because of revolvers like this, you know, cowboy days, I'm gonna have to compensate and go over to this line over here, and that should bring me in to here, maybe a little bit past, and demonstrate I do have the safety on. So instead of aiming here at the X, I'm going to probably bring it over here until I can maybe take it to a gunsmith or somebody that can maybe help me out. But otherwise, just compensate, understand your gun, and you'll hit your target every time once you understand how it fires. But anyways, we're going to head back to the house, and I'll see you there. All right, I'm back at the house. Firearms clean, empty, and safety bars up. So I got a list of things that I wrote down here to go over. Number 1 is price. The average price you're going to find the Heritage Rough Rider for that I've found is between 120 and 160 bucks. Now, after cleaning my gun, I noticed on the box that I still had the sticker, $149.99. I feel like that's an outstanding firearm. Outstanding price for a firearm that feels this solid and feels as good as it does. And shoots as good as it does too. It's just a fun little gun. I got this because for 3 reasons, or 2 reasons. I like Western stuff. I like revolvers. I like my lever action rifles, anything Western, cowboy related. But also too, you know, since 2020 and even till now, we've had a either ammo shortage or prices of ammo have gone out the roof. And even still to this day, ammo has come down in price a little bit, and you can find it easier now, but the prices are still too high. So the cheapest way you're going to be able to really shoot is a 22. So it was a good, it was good for me. It all worked out. Number 2 on my list was accuracy and sights. I put sights in with the accuracy. So as you've seen in the video, it's very accurate gun. As you've seen when I was at the range, I was aiming at the bullseye and was hitting a little bit to the left, but it was still a good grouping, and I could compensate for that. But I did do some research and found some solutions for it. Number 1 on the list, though, is don't do this. I see online that people are hitting or with a hammer or taking pliers and bending their front sight. Don't bend your front sight post. Just don't do that. The first thing there's only two of these I'm going to recommend. The first thing is you could take your firearm and send it in to Heritage. Because these barrels are screwed in, they're screwed into the frame and they're set. So you can send it to Heritage and they'll set it right. And some people get them right out the box and they're perfectly set, just perfect. But sometimes you might get one that shoots a little bit to the left or right. Just send it to them and they'll send it back to you fixed and adjusted. The second option, it might take a while if you do that, but the second option you could do is you can go to your local gunsmith. This will be a more faster way of getting it fixed, and your local gunsmith should be able to set it right for you and get the job done a lot more quicker than sending it off to Heritage. The third thing I've seen online researching that people are doing is that they're doing it themselves, which I would never suggest doing that yourself unless if you have experience in it and you have the correct tools to do so. And even then, you still do that at your discretion. Number 3 on my list is how the firearm feels. The firearm feels wonderful. Has no recoil. It's actually the lightest recoiling .22 that I own. Like I said, I could spend a whole day out the range and just have fun with it. Number 4 on my list was size. It's a 6.5 inch barrel plus your frame and plus your grip, so it's a big gun. I don't know what your purpose is. I purchased this just to have fun with and just shoot. I mean, I have a permit to open carry and concealed carry. Plus, the state I live in also is a constitutional carry state as well. But it's just I got the gun just for fun. I don't see myself carrying this as a carry gun. Number 5 on my list, how I personally feel about the gun, and this is where I'll go over pros and cons. So I'll go over cons first because there's more pros and cons. I've noticed when the barrel's blued, the cylinder's blued, and it looks like some other parts of your trap here, your door, looks like it's blued as well too. But the rest of the gun, like here and other parts, it's like it might have been Cerakoted or some kind of paint of some kind. I've noticed when I'm cleaning the firearm, like here, up here around the barrel and down here, that I get carbon buildup. And when I put my carbon cleaner on there, and then I take my my brass brush to try to kind of break it a little bit free, some of that coating's coming off. But I mean, it's a $150 gun. Just shoot it, have fun with it. Whenever it gets bad enough that it's a pet peeve to me and I don't like it, I have some Birchwood KC. I'll just blue it myself and blue the whole thing once that coating comes off. Other thing I read online, people were now I don't have any problems. I've checked mine, but some people were having the screws come loose. You got multiple. You got 2 on the side here, 2 on the back, and I think 3 on the bottom. Whenever you clean your gun after searing, just check your screws. If they're loose, get you some Loctite, not the permanent Loctite, but just the semi-permanent Loctite, and just put them in if you're having that problem. I don't have any problems with it. But other than that, I love the gun. The gun, I feel that this was a really good purchase. Check out Heritage's website. They have tons of options. You can get custom cylinders that are engraved, custom pistol grips, hammers, etc. I mean, there's a lot there. So check out Heritage if you're interested in buying this gun. Definitely go check out all the customizations you can get for the firearm. They even have a really nice display that you can put your gun in a display that locks up, that I really like on their website. So overall, yeah, I feel the gun was a good buy, and if you're interested in buying it, I would suggest you buy it. If you like this video, please click a like. If you enjoy this kind of content, I try to put out a video every week or every other week. So, and I'm trying to reach a goal, so if you'd like to help me reach my goal of subscribers, just click that subscribe button and make sure you turn on notifications. Turn them on, that way you can get notified whenever I upload a new video of the next firearm I will be reviewing. And also too, while you're at it, go to my channel and click on videos and scroll down, as I do all kinds of different content from gun reviews to music to gameplay and everything. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I see it. Thanks again. Best wishes from me to you from the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. And we'll see you later in the next video.